Black Caps bowler Tim Southee joins us. Tim, we've just arrived in Sydney. I suppose, how would you summarise the prep up in Brisbane?
Wet. Yeah, it was nice to get out a couple of times, but yeah, the rain obviously yesterday meant we weren't able to play against the Indians, which would have been a great game for us leading into this World Cup. But the guys have been playing plenty of cricket, and looking forward to, now that we're in Sydney, getting into the World Cup.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it was quite an intense period, the Tri-Series, Bangladesh and Pakistan, a lot of tight and tough games. How do you think that prepares the side for a T20 World Cup?
Yeah, it was great to play some T20 cricket. To play those T20 internationals against Pakistan and Bangladesh was I think great for the side to get together first and foremost, and then play some cricket leading into this World Cup. So yeah, it's an unusual time to be playing in New Zealand, but it was great to have that prep leading into this, especially with obviously with the washout against India. So it's nice that the guys have been playing plenty of cricket in the lead up to this World Cup.
Pretty much 1 year on from the last World Cup, obviously pretty incredible ride through to the final, a successful campaign. 1 year on, how much the team sort of changed or developed, do you see, or the game moved on?
Yeah, a lot of guys are back from the World Cup last year. Seems a bit strange to have it 12 months on. Obviously something that's usually held every 2 years, but to have those guys that experienced that World Cup last year is great. Throwing a couple of new exciting players and the likes of Finn Allen and Michael Bracewell, and obviously Lockie Ferguson is fit and ready to go for this one. So yeah, it's great that the guys have been together for a while now, and we're looking forward to just getting into the World Cup.
And no better way to get into it than taking on Australia at a sold-out SCG.
Yeah, it's a great way to start. A rematch of last year's final, and to play against Australia at the SCG in front of a sold-out crowd is a pretty good way to start the tournament. So hopefully there's a lot of Kiwis in Sydney that are going to come and show their support, but should be a great occasion.
Yeah, I was just going to say, the last World Cup obviously was in bubbles. You weren't allowed to get up to the fans. Does this one feel like a slightly different intensity with being able to be out and about and big crowds, big grouts? Yeah,
I think it was just the times we were living in 12 months ago. But yeah, it's great to be back to pretty much pre-COVID sort of standards. So yeah, it's great to come here. It's an awesome place to come and play cricket, and even better that we're allowed to get out and experience the whole experience of playing cricket here in Australia.
Obviously a little bit of weather around Sydney. What are you expecting conditions-wise at the SCG come Saturday?
Yeah, I'd imagine the wickets, they would have known this weather's coming, so the wicket will be, I'm sure, ready days in advance, but that's something we can't control. Hopefully that it clears come Saturday, because it will be a great occasion, a sold-out SCG, which is something I know the guys are really looking forward to.
They say batters set up matches, bowlers win them. Combination with yourself and Trent at the top. It's obviously been talked about. You've been going a long time, but in T20 cricket, how does that differ from the other formats? And how much do you guys sort of look to work together at the start of an innings?
Yeah, we played a lot of cricket together, so it's great to, I guess, have someone that you know and you've played a lot of cricket with at the other end. But I think one of the strengths of ours from the last World Cup was the way the bowling group adapted to different conditions. Obviously, again, we're going to a different part of the world to what we're in, but as a unit, I think it's just the way we combine and complement each other as a whole bowling unit.
And just a quick comment on Australia, obviously the defending champions, and on their home soil, one of the really highly rated sides of this tournament.
Yeah, great side, and I think whenever you play an Australian cricket team, it's always a challenge, no matter the format, especially here in Australia, and it's something we're looking forward to. And yeah, it should be a great way to start the tournament.